With the unfortunate floods that took place this week, Mercedes fans will have to wait a little longer to see if the Imola planned upgrades will give the Silver Arrows a much needed boost to their performance. And in today's video, Mercedes reveal where they intend to introduce the upgrade and what issues they hope the upgrades will address. This is one you don't want to miss, guys, so let's dive straight into the video. Mercedes have been holding out for the Imola upgrades for what seems like an eternity, and with the 8-time world champions 128 points behind rivals Red Bull, the upgrades cannot come quick enough, with Wolff having described the W14 as poisonous, and Hamilton counting down the days to the upgrade since the Melbourne Grand Prix. However, with the cancellation of Imola, Mercedes have had to delay these upgrades, which left us all asking the question where they plan to introduce them. Monaco is the next race on the calendar, and has not historically been a circuit to introduce upgrades to, so Barcelona would seem like the standout choice. But Mercedes' decision may shock you, and here is why. Obviously, the street circuit presents a higher risk of accidents, potentially damaging new components early in the race. And additionally, the uneven terrain, slow speed corners, and rapidly changing track surfaces make it challenging to collect useful data on aerodynamic performance. But despite the seemingly logical choice to wait until the Spanish Grand Prix, Mercedes have decided to proceed with implementing the new parts as soon as possible, which means we will see the upgrades implemented at the Monaco Grand Prix. Now, there are many factors as to why Mercedes have not delayed the upgrades, and the team is confident the upgrades featuring new side pods and an updated floor and modified front suspension will result in a significant improvement in performance. Therefore, there's no reason to think that postponing their introduction would be advantageous. And on top of that, the team recognises that a key factor hindering Lewis Hamilton and George Russell's performance this year is their lack of confidence in the car, particularly under braking. So consequently, with the suspension modifications specifically targeting this issue, it makes sense to implement the changes at a venue where the potential improvements could produce significant results. And also at this point, reverting to the older car specification would now be more labour intensive for Mercedes. The updated W14 has already been transported to Imola and is now en route to Monaco. So consequently, if the team chose to return to the initial package, they would face a daunting logistical challenge to undo their original plan and reconfigure everything for the Monaco race weekend. Whilst I think we can all agree we won't really see any significant change in terms of straight line speed, Monaco could prove to be a good location to see how the suspension copes under the uneven track surface and tight cornering and heavy braking zones, with the true nature of the upgrades as a whole being seen in Barcelona the following week. But the question remains, do you think the upgrades will see Mercedes close the gap to Red Bull? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today, guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content, and until the next time, bye bye.